Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be unboxing some items from CVS. My mom happened to go there today, found these items, and decided to get them for me. I'm very grateful that she did that, and I'm excited to dive in to see what we got. So first things first, this is the CVS Health Dry Skin Therapy Foot Cream. It's compared to Gold Bond Therapeutic Foot Cream. It softens, cools, and revitalizes, moisturizes dry feet, softens skin on feet and heels. It's paraben free and 4 ounces. So a lot of times items such as Gold Bond is on the more expensive side just because it's a brand name, and so CVS, because it is more of a store brand, or frankly it is a store brand, it's a little bit more on the less expensive side. So I'm very excited to try this. I have dry feet all the time, and I continue to put cream on my feet before going to bed. Or throughout the day, it just helps a lot. While it's not painful per se, it's just very uncomfortable. I can feel it when I'm in bed and just hear the scraping of my sheet on my feet, and it's just unpleasant altogether. So being able to find a foot cream that does what this promises it will at a good price is always a great save. And I've noticed that I have bigger flare-ups when I'm transitioning from season to season. For example, we were in the summer season and have now transitioned into the fall. So I know that I will be having a flare-up more so as we're transitioning versus if I'm in the season itself, if that makes sense. So let's take a look at the back. It does say CVS Health Dry Skin Therapy Foot Cream. It helps moisturize damaged skin on feet and heels caused by dryness. The lightly scented formula penetrates skin fast to deliver hydration where it's needed. The power of essential vitamins restores the healthy appearance of your skin. Use daily to condition tough skin and to prevent feet from becoming dry, rough, and cracked. Again, it moisturizes, soothes, softens, cools, revitalizes, and it gives directions. It says apply as often as needed, reapply to extremely dry, rough skin or problem skin areas to help increase level of moisturization. So it pretty much hits the nail for me in terms of dry, rough, and cracked skin. Specifically on my heels, but I've noticed that it's becoming relevant that it's also on my foot itself. So that I feel like is nothing to be ashamed of. It's more of a what can we do about it, and this is what we're doing about it. So I hope that you try this out just like I will be doing here shortly. Okay, let's move on to it is the Ash Brown Brow Kit and Ultimate Brow Kit, essentially. Let me readjust my camera here. Okay, so it gives some application tips, which I find very helpful, especially for those that are using this kit for the first time, such as myself, or even using a brow kit itself in general. I used to and sometimes still do use eyeshadow. I'm currently using a Sephora eyeshadow because it fits well with my hair color. And so a lot of times or all the time, I use eyeshadow or an eyebrow kit. I used to use eyeliner at one point in my early teens, but found that it was more of like a waxy texture and feeling, and it appeared that way as well. And so I feel like using an eyeshadow or an eyebrow kit, you can manipulate the product more so into the shape and curvature that you want. And so that's why I tend to use these items more often. Everybody has their own techniques and way of doing things. That is just mine. And so I look forward to using this. It also includes a tweezer, a pair of tweezers, which I feel like I could never go wrong with. And it also has an eyebrow brush. I used to use an eyeshadow brush when applying my eyebrows. And I found 100% necessary to have an eyebrow brush to help with the angling, to help with the shaping. It's a really great, almost necessity to have when using an eyebrow kit. And I'm glad they were able to provide that for us. It also has a little spoolie at the bottom. I believe that that's made for the wax. The wax is meant to seal the powder once applied, which I've never used a wax before. However, I look forward to trying it. I have found that when applying makeup, most of the time my eyebrows don't melt off, so to speak, but my eyeliner and eyeshadow does, as well as my highlighter. So I look forward to trying this out and seeing if it will help in any way. Let me see if I can zero in on this. Okay. So this says application tips. 1. Tweeze. Remove any stray hairs from above or below brow. 2. Define. Fill in eyebrows with one or both brow powders to match hair color. 3. Hold. Apply brow wax in a upward direction to keep brow in place. So eyeshadows or shadows and then wax. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty basic. You can fit it in your purse, carry-on bag, luggage, overnight bag, however it is. It's really cute and I look forward to using it. Okay, next we have the Wet n Wild multi-color icon multi-stick semi-matte. So you can pretty much use this for anything, whether it's an eyeshadow, whether it's an eyeliner. I normally use it for an eyeliner and I love the tip. While it's thick, it also has that little bit of a point, and I feel like that would help create that eyeliner angle that I need. And I'm finding that, by the way, this is Nocturnal Behavior 5948. I find that a lot of times I'm very particular about the makeup that I use. Not in an expensive manner, but I use a lot of LA Colors because their eyeliner is not only on the less expensive side, but it has worked really well. I've used Avon before as well, but I've found that Wet n Wild has really stepped up in terms of their product, in terms of their packaging, and so I'm really glad to be able to step in and use this product again. I used to use their products years ago, and there were some hit and misses, particularly with their nail polishes. Their highlighters were beautiful, just completely anything I'd ever tried before. But coming back and seeing the progress, seeing just how popular it's become, whether it's through YouTubers or celebrities, I'm really looking forward to trying Wet n Wild again. Okay, now that we did that, let's move on to the Photoshop Matte Finish Setting Spray. It is in 1.52 fluid ounces. It says all day wear. Shake well before use. So I have a thing about setting sprays. I haven't found one that has allowed my makeup to stay every hour of the day. Like I said, a lot of times my eyeliner and eyeshadow and highlighter melts off throughout the day, specifically if I'm active, walking around, doing errands, whatever it is, doctor's appointments. I found that my makeup melts. And on top of that, I haven't found a setting spray that has worked enough for me to have confidence in being able to wear makeup all day without having to touch it up or wipe it off or whatever it is. And so I'm looking forward to trying this too. And like I said, I've tried Wet n Wild years ago. I haven't been trying it since, but I am looking forward to kind of seeing the development of this brand. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some inspiration to try these out yourself. And if you were so inclined to like, subscribe, or respectfully comment, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.